Elsa.
I was just sitting here and noticing how when it burns the most, I the least want to step forwards and be seen.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, in here, there's a voice going, help, help, help.
Oh. Far out that is noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So both aspects are noticed and shared. Far out.
Yeah. Yeah. And that the trust is so big that I can step forward in this and just let myself be seen and feeling a bit.
Yeah. You know, there is that kind of saying that is being a mess, you know.
Yeah.
Truth is, it does not even really have anything to do with you.
That's so true.
Wait 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. My fan fell over. I pushed it over with my foot. I need it. It's so hot here. I have it. Oh, she's also going. Ah, that's cool.
I went to get
tissues, yeah. You need tissues for the tears of joy.
Hopefully.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just this funny little shift, huh? All of a sudden, whatever it is, it puts itself into a little box and then it just thinks this is all it is. Kind of.
Yeah.
When by chance it gets the bigger view again. Look at you. There's done, Elsa. Done. Isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing that I was before, I was going like, wow, this pattern has got such a hold on me. And then there was like, well, I'm also holding on to the pattern, it's like, there's this, I mean, I don't know. Well, not I. It's happening. It was happening. It was so,
Absolutely.
and it's been
Absolutely.
lately. And
Say again?
and and it's been so strong lately.
Yes,
Old patterns
absolutely.
haven't been around for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it's just time for it that they just all the skeletons in the cupboards are shaking and rattling and coming out just to be seen one more time and gone. It's
One
it's
more time,
oh,
one last time, maybe.
that was the last time. Yes. Yeah,
Hey,
last time. Yeah, yes.
oh, wow.
And we know they speak as
And
I. And it is kind of, all of a sudden it's all these identities, all these I forms, and it has nothing to do with you, nothing. And you see so clearly, so quickly.
yeah, and somewhere that awareness has been there all the way, but
See?
it was
Hmm?
like, I could see how I just wanted to get away from that feeling, and I just wanted it
Yeah.
not to be there. It was, and I was going
Yeah.
like, why can't I just be with it? Like the understanding that there is the understanding that it was a pattern happening was there the whole time, and
Ah,
it was like it was so strong. It just
yes.
seemed to be all there was, except for
Yes.
moments.
Yeah.
Again and again, there were moments when it lightened up, and then
Mhm.
somehow it was like,
Mhm. Yeah.
mm,
And then again, nothing to do with you. Nothing.
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah,
Patterns are patterns. Patterns are patterns. They have huge identities. They believe in themselves as if there was nothing else ever.
it's like
And
survival. Yeah, it really
yes,
felt like survival. Like if this pattern doesn't doesn't take over my life, everything's going to go into chaos, into pieces, into my
mm,
life is.
mm,
That's what it
mm,
felt.
mm. Which is in a way true,
Yeah,
because these
yeah,
identities believe that they live.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So when they have to give in, it's like, no, then I'm not existing anymore, which is true. Uh,
for my life.
That's what identities do.
Yeah,
Every identity fights for their life. And then they love melting in. When all of a sudden resistance goes, oh, they love so-called dying. They love it.
mm.
It's
So
like, one side thinks it's dying, and then when it switches over to the other, it's just, oh, relief. It's,
yeah,
it's, it's interesting actually to watch, huh?
isn't it?
Oh,
Isn't it?
yeah, it is.
I've never seen it that clearly.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. It's very entertaining also.
Maybe for you.
When you see from here, when it's when it's
It's
in
true.
that identity bubble that thinks that it could die, that there is something like death, then it's devastating. It is, like you said, it's like, I need to survive. I need to do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's radical. It's
yeah.
absolutely radical. But then when
And
it
all it
switches,
takes on the body,
say
the
again.
toll, the toll it's been taking on the body, the
Mm,
tensions and the
mm, mm,
contract. And I've been twice. I've been going like, Adrienne, can I come use your spa? I just really, really need it because everything was knotted, like physically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until it's
Oh.
not. All of a sudden, here you are.
Hmm.
It's quicker and quicker, huh?
With you, it just takes
Ah,
no time at
ah,
all. By
ah.
myself, it's not quite so easy, you know.
You don't know. You don't know. Up until now, maybe.
Yeah,
Up until, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
again, Edgar, it's
Some,
so, I really love to recommend watch the video so that you see, actually, that you see yourself and can
yeah,
track it.
yeah,
Maybe that comes to mind. Make yourself a note or something. It is
yeah,
so powerful when you see yourself, when something gets it. So it's like that kind of. It's
yeah.
I would love you to see that.
I will. I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
It makes it even more precious to so that you can track it, so
Yeah,
the learning for the system. It's
yeah.
so powerful.
Mm. Oh,
uh, yeah. And from here now, from this space, if there's anything not clear, we can have a conversation, but it's a different conversation. I mean, I don't know if there's anything that needs to have some light, or, we could. No, it's not. See, there you go.
yes,
Oh man.
same old, same old.
Oh man. Ezra,
There's no interest
brilliant,
from here.
brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That is wow, isn't it? That's wow, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Gosh. Super cool.
Even when I'm in it, I know this is same old, same old. This is,
Yeah.
like there's that awareness, like,
Wow.
there's that awareness that when I step out of this,
Yeah.
nothing will be left.
Yes.
I just can't find the door, or, like,
Don't
and
even go there. Don't even
no,
go there.
no, no, no.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Stay with wow, there is even awareness. Don't go
yeah,
with if if
yeah,
possible. I mean, that's how I play. It's like I'm not spending my time of what's not going or what's not possible. I'm spending time with wow, there is awareness even while it's happening. And that
yeah,
is wow. Just go with that. Feed that. Stroke that, like wow, wow, there's awareness while it's happening. It's
yeah.
huge.
It
It's
is,
huge.
is,
It's, I mean, I can't say it strongly enough how big that is, and loving your confirmation for that. Because that is the step into a new world, into a
yeah,
new universe. So
yeah,
now it's kind of it's not in there, it's kind of the balance, it's already here. Let's say it
mm,
like here. So, and
mm.
it's just, and then how
Oh,
quick,
tipping point.
just one word I have to say, just one word, and choop, there it is.
That was good. That you with your hands, it's kind of so close to tipping point.
Yes,
Just
yes, yes. Tip. Oh, and there you are.
and I have learned so much from you about, you know, not feeding that and just feeding, just
The new.
moving towards giving the attention to the new. It's like that is happening so much more, even when in it, those thoughts come and there's something just goes, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't.
Elsa, touches my heart deeply. Thanks for that feedback, and thanks for, acknowledging and using it, and it makes sense. It's such a confirmation. It's fantastic. For another being, it works too. Oh,
yeah. Oh, it's so precious. It's so
so
precious.
happy to hear. So happy.
Yeah. Yeah. I am infinitely grateful for all this journey with you
And us.
everyone.
Yeah, so important to acknowledge all of
Yeah.
us, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because as I see everybody else stepping through this, so much is learned here. So much is.
Yeah. And actually in no time, huh? I mean, if you look at the bigness of time, if there's something like that, it's just a few blink of an eye, actually. From looking from here, not from there, but from here. Lucky us.
Such gratitude to be where we are now. Wow.
Wow. Oh, happy day. Thanks, Elsa.
Thank you.
Susie.
Hello.
Hello. That was beautiful, huh?
It was
Watching
really beautiful. Yeah.
Did you see that? Boop, there she was.
Yeah, and it was lovely to hear her words of gratitude. I think, I personally can relate to, those, how much has been learned and those beautiful words that you share that just touch very deeply. Today I thought I would share or explore some stuff. And there's like a bubble of like embarrassment or something that comes up in that space. But
so let's stay, I'm just inviting without interrupting, and I want to hear it all, but see if it's possible to stay with the gratitude. Just, yes, there it is. See if it's possible to share with the gratitude. Yeah. I mean, it will go back and forth, and if you want to, I will invite whenever I notice that it goes back.
Yeah.
Because I know the pull is so, we all know it's so strong too. We actually don't need to go there anymore, Susie. So let's just see if we can stay with the fullness of gratitude brings, just always in my system. Oh man, it warms everything up, and then let's have a look, as if we look You know, if a child comes and it has an owie and we have a look and we clean it. You know, like we clean the owie, there's maybe a
Yeah.
cut or something, and it might be even embarrass the child because it did something clumsily or whatever. You know, so maybe it even wants to hide and all that, but we come from that space. Yes, okay, you can hide a bit. Yes, you do that, and we're not going away. We're not judging. You know, we're just that.
Allowing.
It's gratitude. We are just gratitude.
Mm.
Yeah, let's see if that is possible.
Mm. Mm.
Wow, I like, see how your system is taking time and it
Mm.
stays rather than kind of going there. Now it stays.
Mm.
And now it's taking all the time to, okay, how does it want to,
Sure.
when is
Yeah.
it, yeah, when is it ready for us to have a look at the wound, at the owie?
Mm. Mm.
Mm. So
Mm.
we take all the time,
Yeah.
staying with gratitude, being vulnerable, so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Mm.
Same time.
Yeah.
Mm. Including that bird that's singing.
Mm.
Outside or is it inside?
Outside, yeah.
Yes. Mm. Yeah. Noticing that breath.
Mm.
Mm. And it goes a little bit all
Mm.
over,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, fantastic. And we're noticing that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just what it does. See, it takes a drink and needs some wiggling, some
Yeah.
movement. You're noticing everything.
Mm.
Then let's just see if we can come back to
Mm.
fullness, gratitude for, wow, you know, us,
Mm.
even for whatever in a way, just having the chance of sharing this vulnerably and nakedly together. Oh,
Mm.
yeah. My little heart just jumps. Skipping. Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's the pull. There's the
Yeah.
pull. There
Yeah.
was the pull. Notice?
Yeah, you can really feel it.
Phew. Whoa. And you can see it. You know, I'm pretty sure everyone was watching. We can see it when it goes
As
there.
it sits out. Yeah.
There again, I so recommend
Yeah.
watch it. It's
Mm.
visible. We all do the same. Just, you know,
Mm.
everyone has their own little
Mm.
techniques.
Mm.
It's amazing how visible it is when it just, as if it jumps out of its skin, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking. So
Yeah.
we're not making it wrong. We're just witnessing, actually.
Mm. Mm.
it's also, you know, I just like to say, I've said it many times, so you know it, but I like to say it again. It is also very natural to come into balance.
Mm.
So, you know, it stays here. But if there's something that hasn't balanced itself yet, it will pull into that
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
So, but mostly that happens unattended. So it's
Yeah.
mostly that it's like jumping out and then it feels alone and isolated.
Mm.
So kind of now we're doing it together. So we kind
Yeah.
of watching it and we're not actually letting it go alone. We are
Yeah.
there while it's doing that little loop.
Yeah.
Then we come back into
Yeah.
this present moment,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
So normally it hangs out there by itself, you know,
Yeah.
so it jumps
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
and now we're consciously kind of with it. So letting it do its thing,
Mm.
but it's not alone this time,
Mm.
which again is huge because it jumps out of its skin so that it wants to be alone and it wants to get away.
Yeah.
And gosh, when
Mm.
someone comes with, it's like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Mm.
can be very scary actually.
Mm.
But we're keeping enough distance, we're just letting it
Yeah.
know we see,
Yeah.
we're here.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah.
mm,
Mm.
yeah. Oh,
Mm.
yeah. With more comfort.
Mm.
What an intelligence, huh? Isn't
Mm.
it just amazing?
Mm.
Mm, mm. So, and we haven't even gotten to what it wants to say, if it wants to say something.
Mm.
We didn't even get there yet.
No,
We're
not
just
yet.
going with, no, we're actually going with, how can we say that? We're going with that which is underneath
Yeah.
all the words.
Mm.
Is it? We're going with that which the body system does automatically when there's something going on and it doesn't know how to deal with it.
Mm.
So how it kind of jumps out of its skin and finds itself somewhere but ungrounded in space, and you know, maybe that's how it feels like.
Yeah. Very buzzy.
Yeah, very buzzy. And then it kind of, at one point, it finds its way back in, but also not.
Mm.
So that's what we're dealing with. So we're going with that which is underneath the story, the movie, you
Yeah.
know, with the happening, underneath the
Yeah.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, and here all of a sudden it gets totally quiet. I'm
Mm.
not sure how it is over there, but here's,
Mm.
oh,
Mm.
there was a bit of
Yeah.
flaring, the sun
Yeah.
flare.
You could feel like, ooh.
Yes, and we both noticed.
Yeah.
So again, both reporting on it. And then there comes a breath again. Like, yes, it's not wrong, it's not right, it just does it, and it's witnessed.
Mm.
It loves being witnessed, isn't it?
Mm.
It's
Mm.
always, in my experience, when it starts breathing,
Yeah.
just being witnessed.
Mm.
No fuss around it,
Yeah.
just.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, see, and then it likes to move a bit.
Mm.
Mm. So now it feels like as if there's some words and emotion
Mm.
coming. First, there was some words wanted to be spoken, and
Yeah.
then emotion came. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to speak. I mean, all the
Mm.
time, you know, just
Mm.
kind of invited. Somehow it
Yeah.
was leading us this way.
Yeah. Yeah. I could feel it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels, it's a different experience, I think, that I've had, that I've noticed, I guess, if that's the way to say it. And it's
Mhm.
felt a very it's like a very excitable, like a very excited sensation that,
Okay.
yeah, that pull outwards,
Yeah.
and it kind of
Yes.
just feels like it's gone, like is really wanting to go a bit, not wild, but just
Yeah.
out. Yeah, like, and it, because it's it feels, it just feels a little different to, say, anxiety or something else. Uh, yeah, the thought forms that kind of, that are with it, or that show in the same space. Um, they, it just looks and feels differently, but is almost the same. But is the same. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. What's so beautiful, you know, when we are witnessing,
Mm.
at least in my experience, is you know, when there's stuff going on in my system like that, and there's still the capacity to witness,
Mm.
keeps me here. It's like
Yeah. Grounded.
that, yes,
Yeah.
grounded and anchored. And it's like,
Mm.
okay, it does its thing there,
Yeah.
but even though it seems like it's jumping out, but there's still here-ness. There's
Yeah.
absolute presence still. And
Mm.
that's the big difference. So it can do its thing, and at the same time, it does not get lost.
Yeah.
It's funny, as I mean, you know, the words come as if there are two, you know, which
Mm.
is, of course, makes only sense in this conversation right now, because of course there is not two, or but it seems that something jumps
Yeah.
out, but that
Yeah.
all-encompassing
Yeah.
heart, say it like
Mm.
that, is absolutely present. And it's watching its children kind of jumping around.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it says, okay, come on back home now. You know, it's
Yeah.
a bit too excited out there.
Yeah. It feels, it definitely feels, it reminds me of like a small child that just gets so excited that that then is like so
Gone.
heightened. Yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly how it feels. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and if we look on the level of the nervous system again, you know, in this rhyme here, in this so-called rhyme where there are so-called human beings walking around, and if you look how we develop, it needs that grounded space for a young organization to regulate itself. It learns through that big heart in a way. It learns through that. Otherwise, it jumps and bounces and cannot find peace. It can't even come to sleep.
Yeah. It actually is
So
quite painful, even though there's an element of like does it feel like, I wouldn't say fun, but there's an enjoyment in there. I can sense it.
oh
and
yes.
and then it's like then it's like painful.
Crash. Yeah. Then it crashes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's why we go on roller coaster rides or jump off cliffs or, I mean, just all the crazy stuff people do to get that rush, bungee jumping or whatever it is, to get that rush. You know, I don't know what the body does, what chemicals come out, you know, hormones and everything. And it's a
Intense.
huge high. And I don't know how many jump even out of the skin, but some come also back in, others don't.
Yeah.
Others stay out, you know, depends on the conditioning and everything.
It's exhausting.
At some point it's exhausting. And
Yeah.
you know, at some time in our life, it's very exciting. We love it. And then, you know, then I don't know if it also has to do with age. I'm not sure. But, you know, then we just want more peace, you know?
Yeah.
A bit more peace and quiet. Don't just need to jump off the cliff every day. Susie, it's enough now.
Yes, it is enough. Yeah, but it's such an unusual, it's not a, yeah, it just has a different flavor. I don't know how to just say it.
I know that flavor. We all know that flavor.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, there's also nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with. I mean, in truth is there's nothing wrong with anything, isn't it? Yeah. It just sometimes makes these bodies feel like, gosh, you know, I need a bit of grounding somewhere. That's when we come together and ground each other, co-regulate each other. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, in the end, bodies are here to experience, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. It's just an experience after the other. Using all the senses, and gosh, what a ride it is. What a ride it is. What a ride it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah. You know, and then the funny thing, if you go deep and deep and deep and deep and stay here, and when it gets really quiet, then you come to that point where nothing ever happened.
Mm.
And I know you know that too.
Yeah.
And then it starts moving and does all its things. I mean, what a ride it is, huh?
Mm. Mm.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. And like it's like there's no control. It's like in a way it just shows up and it's just like mm,
yes, yes,
mm,
exactly.
mm.
Just shows up, comes out of the blue, shows
Yeah.
up, shakes you,
Mm.
holds you by the legs out of the window, shakes everything out of your pockets, and there you
What
are.
the hell?
What the hell? And then it moves. And that, I don't know, 1,000 times a day.
You can have a giggle, haven't you? Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm, mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I feel my body feels exhausted.
Yeah.
That's just so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. And it's funny because I did wake up this morning very early and watch some of the videos from before where I had spoken, and it's, yeah, like it is really beautiful to just to have, yeah, to see that and to be reflected into, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very deep.
Yes, it is.
Mm, yeah.
Oh,
That's the beautiful magpies, yeah. Mm, mm, mm,
so all is well.
mm. Yeah,
Only always.
yeah. Yes. Mm. Oh, so it's the message. Mm. Yeah, they're magpies outside that they sing, but yeah, different kind of warble. I don't know what we say.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
quite sweet.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm. 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 Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's felt, yeah, the last couple of days have just felt like it's like flying a kite that you're just letting untether, like, it's just like, but now there's a bit like, okay. Yeah. Mm. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Mhm. Esther,
Hi, Meike. Hi, everyone.
hi.
Oh, I don't see you yet. No. Yes, now I see. I feel how my body is, the contractions are melting away, and then I'm more entering, you can call it the heart, and then yeah, it feels like my mind is following that, so all the strange pictures in my head are disappearing then, and that's nice. And I just would love to reach out, just to reach out, because my system is more and more confused about that. If that's still okay as an adult to reach out for people, or yeah. I know it's okay here. That's what I feel. And I also know what you talk with Elsa about, the idea you die, then you start to fight like hell. Your system does. And I know all those paths I've been through, and then again that fear pops up in my life, like, man, I'm dying, and or afraid to die, or afraid for people, and I don't know why I can't stay with the, when you say the love can enter, and yeah. So yeah, like that's the story I know. And yesterday I made a walk in the forest, and there were not many people, and I felt there was yesterday afternoon no stress in my body, and then I really could feel the sweetness of my own heart. And, maybe that's also a story, I don't know. And yeah, and some people come to me in what feels like aggression. And then
So how about Esther?
yeah,
Just here,
yeah,
I'm here. Look, and all our friends are here. Yeah. Just here. For one moment. Nowhere to go. Just here. Just here. Nothing to do for just one moment. Yeah. So simple. So simple. Oh, just
bless you.
Thank you. See, brings us right here. Tickle in the nose somewhere. We love it, huh? We love it. So simple.
Yeah, this is sitting with you and with the other ones, I feel it's okay to be home, you know. I mean, my system for some reason needs that to feel that sometimes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. How wonderful is that? See, when a sneeze can come or whatever it is, you're just here. You're not getting tears.
Yeah, they were tinkling.
Yeah,
While you said.
tickling. See, there you go. There you go. Exactly like that. Very, very simple. Oh, it's tickling there, you go like that. Using all the senses. See, here's also some
Yes,
tickling.
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
They love you.
Oh, yes. They do. So it becomes very, very simple when we're right here, huh? You notice? It's really like
Yeah.
God, feeling the skin, the smell in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
put a orange smell in my glass, so it's going through the air now.
Oh, there you go. And brings a
I like
smile.
it.
So very simple.
Yeah. Yeah, just its simplicity.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like step by step. It's okay, here, 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 just here.
Yeah, and that's
Here.
enough, you know.
It's enough. Exactly.
That's
Yes.
I would love to integrate that in my system.
You're just doing it right now.
Yeah.
Don't even have to integrate. It's so natural to you. You
Is
know
it?
it immediately. Oh, yes, you're right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Right here. Nowhere else to go.
Mhm.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Now I sense more that what we spoke about last time, that I can more, not I, but the sensations of fear are more allowed now. It's more, yeah.
So you can see that's a movement away from here, huh? There
Yeah.
goes some
Oh.
thoughts come through and somehow, attention wanders with them.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
even,
I'm wondering why it's doing that.
that's even wondering with another thought. It's
Okay.
like just here again, yeah.
Okay.
And you smell your orange or lemon, what orange, yes, you smell that. Brings you right back here. You get a breath. That's all you have to take care of. What's the sweet smell in my nose? What's the sweet sound in my ears? That taste on my tongue.
Yeah.
Air,
You
air
know
going
the
in.
rosins? Rosijnen?
Raisins?
Yes. When
Yeah.
you put a dry raisin
Mm.
in your mouth, then you can even feel more in your mouth to
Mm.
come here and
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. You feel it filling up with fluid at
Yes,
first.
even that,
First
yes.
kind of a bit dry, and then you taste the sugar.
Yeah, then I already have, it's already in
You
my
still
stomach then.
already. Yes. Yes, exactly. That brings you right here. No distraction at all if you go with your senses. When you cook something, you get the smell of the butter and the onions. Yeah. That's all. That's all. Nothing more is needed. In my life, anyway. Everyone has to see for themselves. But I can feel how it resonates when I speak this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the other stuff is, entertainment.
Yeah, maybe putting history in future or
Yeah, but that being here with the raisin in your mouth or with your orange
yeah.
smell, oh God, that's ecstasy.
Yeah, I see.
Nothing more beautiful than that. Or we are in summer right here and it's very hot. Oh my God, it's hot. And then sometimes you sit somewhere and there comes a breeze. And it's like, oh my God, it's ecstasy. Gosh, the skin, everything drinks that breeze.
Oh yes, I
You
can
know
imagine that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm really
You know
looking forward for the summer
exactly.
now.
Oh, it touches everything.
Yeah, but the wind is always nice.
See, there you go. You go.
2 days ago there was quite stormy wind here, and
Yeah.
then or was it yesterday? I can't remember anymore. But oh, it was sounding like the ocean, So through the trees, and there were some wood cutters in the forest, and I had a nice talk with the guy, and then the trees were going like this, and my hair was going.
There you go.
Very nice.
That's it. That's
There's a
it.
lot of water in the forest still, so
Mhm.
I put my longer boots on so I can walk through,
Mhm. Mhm.
It's
That's it.
very playful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes I make a mistake, then I don't see the deeper holes, and then oops, then it's coming in my boot. Yeah. Yes, but I like it's still nice, all the water in the forest. Yeah, it's always coming. Hey.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
that is.
That's the simplicity of life.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing
And
else
is
is
that a
important.
matter of learning or to
That's natural. You don't have to learn them. You know that already. Nothing to learn. You know that already.
even learning of getting familiar with it or
No,
nothing?
it's absolutely natural to you. You were born like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yes. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Esther.
Thanks,
Thanks, Esther.
everyone. I'm doing this my coffee in between, but
Tineke. Goedemorgen. Oh, you're muted. There
Yeah.
you
Hello.
are.
Hi. Yeah. Mm.
Nice
Oh,
to hear about the simplicity of life, huh?
I love it. I
Me
always
too.
love it.
It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
So wonderful how simple it actually is. Just
Yeah.
the smell, the wind, the breeze, the temperature, the colors, the sounds, just the taste, all the frequencies. Oh, gosh, that's
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
moment by moment. And it keeps us so at home, it keeps us right here,
Mm.
like nowhere else to go, just here. Mm. So simple and profound at the same time, because somehow we've been trained to think a lot, huh? Can't you think? You know, I remember people were saying that to me. Can't you think, man? You have to think about, oh, have to think about things. Okay, you have to have an opinion and all those
Apparently.
things. I
Oh.
don't have an opinion actually, but okay, I make one up.
Yes, exactly. That's the word.
And then I can't stop for the roses along the way anymore, because I
Mm.
have to make up opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah, life is so, so, so simple. So simple. Mm. Nothing more beautiful than sharing, you know, a smell, or when it comes along the way, you know, in the summer nights and you walk somewhere and somehow, what was that, huh? What was that? You don't even know that it's gone already. Oh, you walk back and you say, it was that elderflower or whatever it was, or lilac, or
Yeah. I'm not sure where I am.
I can tell you where you are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're here.
Is this it? Is this it? Oh, right.
This is it.
Mm.
This is it. Yes. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah.
Mm. And maybe, you know, a nice smell comes along and you can just let it in. A scent. Even if it's just your coffee in the morning, if you drink coffee, or if it's tea or chai or whatever. Or
It's
when you wash
not
your face in the morning. If you wash your face, I
mm.
like cold water in the morning. I love cold water in the face in the mornings.
Mm.
Mm. even brushing teeth, so far out. It's so simple. It is so, so simple. I mean, I think Thich Nhat Hanh, he said that. So his one of his meditations was, he would walk so slowly that every step he takes, the foot is kissing the earth.
Mm.
Every foot, every time his foot touches the earth, they would kiss each other. I mean, it's ecstasy in a way, isn't it?
It is.
You
It
really
is. Yeah.
if we really slow down that much and go with that on our big spaceship here, our spaceship, Mother Earth, who is going through space like that. Always here, always here.
Mm. There's this deep disentanglement happening. I don't have another word.
Mm.
And it just feels so different. It just it's not like, yeah, it's just a completely different experience. That's it that way.
Mm.
Yeah.
And is it possible to savor that experience?
Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? Then you start thinking.
Yeah, if you don't think, if you don't, if you like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
that experience to savor, means feeling,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
thoughts might come, but there again it's like, wow, how does it sit? Where does it sit? How is it going? Totally new experience. Wow. That's what babies have all the
Mm.
time. Like, so you're a baby now.
It feels like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, when they, have you watched when they for the first time get a lemon in their mouth, for example, or chocolate or whatever it is? Oh my God, their whole body is savoring.
Mm.
And unconsciously. It's just natural to that system. It's just natural. So, brand new experience. You don't know where it comes from. Mm. Mm. How yummy is it?
Yeah.
Or maybe it needs to be spit out again. Who knows? It's like, no, I don't like this one.
Yeah. The sweet surrender, like you said. Yeah.
So vulnerable.
Mm.
Mm.
And there is a sense of endearment. I can't, I think that's the right word. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Mollifying, maybe in English. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Oh, it's tender.
Mm.
How is it, because you're sharing that brand new experience? How is that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's how it's here.
yeah,
Very, very beautiful how you share it.
yeah. And it makes me more aware of the full experience.
Oh,
At all.
wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. To rest in it.
Yes. Yeah. Not wanting to go away, actually. Yeah. Just let's just see what it is.
Yeah.
Getting familiar. Getting familiar.
Yeah. And then inside I'm noticing all these things. But that is actually a destruction of the full experience.
Yeah. And that is noticed.
Yeah.
That is noticed. So you can see there's a new experience, and you go slow. It's like, oh, backing off a bit, and okay, now I can have a little sip more of it. And oh, let's just see, let's digest that. So,
Yeah. Like this very slow. Yeah, that's the savoring you said. Yeah.
yes, that's the
Yeah.
same word.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's so, yeah, it has such a depth
Yeah,
that it's, yeah, I was going to say overwhelming, but it's not. It's now embodied, right? And
yes,
this is what, yeah, that's
that
a
was missing, huh? Yeah,
completely different experience. Yeah.
yes. Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying at first. You didn't know where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know again, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's the difference. The art, so beautiful that this comes to the light. When it's overwhelming, then you don't really know where you are. It's
Mm.
doing all that. Mm. Yeah, and the savoring together,
Mm-hmm.
again, because when it's alone, it's isolated and it does not like it. When it comes into union again, then it can go explore. It's so beautiful to watch every time.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. There's the slowly the full awareness of the sensual body, the sensuality of the body, the softness and sweetness and and it's home, right? It's really home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to say nothing and just experiencing it is wonderful. Yeah. Yeah,
It's fulfilling, isn't it?
it is. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. This is fulfillment.
Mm.
Oof. And within the fulfillment, I experience a lot leaving, like images, ideas, and because the flow is now really there, like right
Yes.
there. And then the rest can go. It can go.
It just
Whatever was, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm.
and that's the sound of it.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Thanks, Dinke. Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hi.
Oops. Sorry. Mm.
Sandra.
Like, I would love to rest with you for some minutes, please.
Please.
Oh, how do you know what this system needs? Oh. 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 Feels like there is pain in every cell, and stiffness and tension and thoughts. Oh, life challenges.
All the good stuff.
Oh, bah.
Oh. Ah.
Oh,
So nice when there's movement coming in, huh?
oh, yes. So,
Everything stretching a bit.
oh,
Mm.
really sorry that you most likely also feel now all this dirt in this system. And
Mhm.
really sorry.
Just let it wiggle a bit. It likes it so much.
Oh.
And the good thing is you don't need to think when it's wiggling. You don't need thoughts for it. You can just dance a bit.
Mm. But it's so much nicer to do it together.
Absolutely. I know.
Easier. It's so
Easy.
much easier.
So much easier. Yeah. Oh, so much easier. It's fun, even.
Oh,
Oh,
feels somehow
it's
like a nice shower or something, right? Or
exactly.
washing all this dirt.
Whatever it is, you know. If it
Oh,
sits there for a long time, it's a bit dusty and rusty. And, then it crumbles off. It crumbles. It cracks a bit here and there.
feels like there's still so much adrenaline in this body. It's so difficult to calm down or to. Ah,
Just let it move a bit. You know, that's the thing when there's adrenaline or, whatever chemicals and there's no movement around it, then it gets stuck. So when we start dancing, it can be absorbed and reabsorbed and get out of the system. Used up, it can be used up.
there's
A yawning happens. Oh.
there's like a big ball in the spine. Oh, it's not moving. It's like.
Just go gentle. If it's been holding for such a long time, you go slowly. You don't want to break it. You go ever so gently. When something is stiff, you come with your oil and you oil it a bit, but still there you have to go very slowly, so it maybe moves a tiny bit, and then you just oil it a bit more, maybe even put your hand over. No, you go slowly. You can't, otherwise it's violent.
True.
Mm.
Violent, yeah.
So you go very, very gently. You've got to be right there. It's like the subject of our meeting today, that savoring. It's like, you go right there and it's like, does it want to move? In which direction? More up, more down, more forward, more backward. Yeah, you savor it. Yeah, so you have to be right with it. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it likes to move, but fuller, then it wants to move just tiny little bit, and it wants to stop, so finding that. It's like attention and body and physicality, nervous, all of it kind of coming together and supporting each other, not having any ideas, no, it's like, there's that. Let's see how we can smoothen it out. So sweet, Sandra. So sweet. Mm. So gentle, people. So gentle. Mm.
This is so magic what you're doing. It's so it's getting much better now.
Yeah.
Softer.
It's getting soft. Everything loves gentleness. Everything loves tenderness. Yeah. Especially if it has held a lot for a longer period of time, for whatever reason. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it takes the opportunity when it's time to loosen up again. It takes the opportunity. Isn't it so wonderful?
It's
It's,
magic. It's just
magic.
wow. Huh? It's
Yes, it is wow magic. Magic wow.
and how quickly, right? It then a little
Wow.
bit together with you or ah,
Just, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Mm. See, thoughts disappear. It's more here, huh? It's more at home, much more at home.
still a long journey to learn, although it's rough and busy to stay.
I think, that's also my experience. There is not such a thing than staying anywhere. Livelihood is not about that. Livelihood is, is all over the place, isn't it? Sometimes it's roller coaster and bungee jumping, and then it's, just like this. So it's more that, when we drop into the heart of the heart, where that sweet surrender is, where that, it's all okay. Then, it can do the bungee jump and it can do whatever it needs to do. But the heart of the heart of the heart of the heart is here as well. So there's no, it's just that here and in any direction, even though isn't it?
It's here, it's here, it's here, but so often it's forgotten. At least here, when it's really rough and busy and
Yep. And then here-ness comes again. It seems like it's forgotten, but here-ness is always here.
yeah,
Yeah, it seems forgotten. And so what? Only the moments count where here-ness is here.
so true.
All the other moments, so what? So what? But then, wow, here we are. Here we are. Mm.
The most beautiful.
Mm.
So much appreciation, Meike,
Mm.
and love and
Mm.
gratefulness.
Love. Mm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome. I love dancing with you. Sana,
Hi.
hi.
I'd love to sit a few minutes.
Pleasure.
Thank you for letting me explore, Chick.
Love, love.
Mm.
Ciao, beloveds.